You are share really openly share about kind of growing up in a single family home. You face some pretty significant medical issues that have continued on, right? They have affected your life to this day.
Yeah.
Um, and I think a lot of Americans can relate to that. If not personally, someone in their family, someone that they're close friends with. We all go through medical issues at some point in our lives, unless you're really, really lucky. Some are more severe than others. But if you are, once you get into a situation like that, if you're not in a privileged position, it can be really catastrophic. Um, you know, medical bankruptcy is like the number one cause of bankruptcy in the country. So, can you talk about, and I know you were very young when you started going through some of these challenges, but can you talk about how you and your mom sort of navigated all of that? And did it inform sort of your worldview of the healthcare system in America?
Yeah, definitely. My mother, she she's been like she's kind of like very like spiritually minded.
Hmm.
I'm not necessarily, but she is. So she didn't necessarily like take the very first word that all the doctors said, because the doctors like they found out that I had a brain tumor at a very young age, and they wanted me to go down. Like I lived in rural New Mexico, and they
Hmm.
wanted us to go down to like the local hospital and like have it removed immediately. And she was like, "Well, let's consult with like she wanted a second opinion and a third opinion." And this was way
Hmm.
back before the internet or like AI or anything else. So there was like it was really hard to get resources too
Yeah.
on all of this kind of stuff. So she took some time to do a lot of research. She also tried a whole bunch of like spiritual and healing medicines on me or spiritual therapies
Hmm.
to see if there was any other way that stuff could happen with that. But I had already gone blind in one eye because of the brain tumor that was in there.
Hmm.
It's actually like a pituitary tumor. Um,
Okay. I'm very familiar with that in my own family. Yes.
oh, yeah. It's a very common, I
Yep,
mean, not very common, but it's a common enough
it is.
pituitary tumor that can occur in childhood and even adolescence. It can happen.
Yep.
Um, but mine was congenital. Um, so yeah, we went through many different trials and tribulations relating to like she actually at one point got sued by the state of New Mexico for not getting me care immediately, and she
Wow.
won the suit. And then she did a bunch of research of like who it was that um, knew how to like operate on these kind of tumors
Hmm.
because the spiritual avenues weren't working.